Welcome back to Only Talk Sports. We talk sports every single day, or at least we try to. I'm your host, Jeffrey, and subscribe to the channel if you like sports content and hit that notification bell so you never miss another video. Week 5 and the AP poll is out, and I've got my Only Talk Sports poll to compare to the AP and see which one you guys think is better, even though I think both polls are flawed because all polls are flawed. My number one team in the Only Talk Sports poll is Georgia, and the AP poll agrees. They have the number one as well, even though they struggled against Kent State. A win is a win, and their body of work is better over other teams than our number 2 team. Alabama is my number 2 team. The AP poll has the number 2 as well, and they beat Vanderbilt badly. That was a great win. Vanderbilt struggled hard, and Alabama is inching closer to retaking the number 1 spot, however. Ohio State, I have number 3. The AP poll has a number 3 as well for beating Wisconsin heavily. That was a good win for them. Clemson, I have number 4. The Wake Forest win was really impressive, but the AP poll still has them number 5. Michigan, I have number 5. The AP poll has them number 4 for beating Maryland. That was a good win for them. Tennessee, I have number 6 because they beat Florida and they have been really impressive. The AP poll has the number 8, but I think they are the 6th best team right now in the country. USC, I have number 7. The AP poll has the number 6. The win at Oregon State was good, but it wasn't a great win. But a win is a win. Kentucky is number 8 in my poll. The AP is the number 7, but I think Northern Illinois, they should have beaten them by more. Oklahoma State, I have 9, and the AP poll has the number 9 as well. They had a bye. Penn State is number 10 in my poll. The AP has them 11 for beating Central Michigan. NC State, I have number 11. The AP poll has the number 10 for beating UConn. I think Penn State's done more than NC State so far. Utah, I have number 12. The AP poll has the number 12 as well for beating Arizona State. Oregon is number 13 in my poll, and the AP poll is in 13 as well for winning against Washington State. Washington, I have number 14. The AP poll has them 15 for beating Stanford. I think Washington's been more impressive than Ole Miss so far, who I have number 15, but the AP poll has a number 14 with the win over Tulsa. Texas A&M, I have number 16. The AP poll has number 17 for winning against Arkansas. That was an impressive win for Texas A&M. Arkansas, I have number 17. The AP poll has number 20 with a loss to Texas A&M. I don't think Arkansas should move down that far. They are a good team, and that loss, they could have won that game. So I have Arkansas higher than the AP poll. Baylor's at number 18. The AP poll has number 16 with a win against Iowa State. I think Baylor's good, but I do think Texas A&M and Arkansas have done more than Baylor so far. Oklahoma, I have 19. AP poll has a number 18 with a loss to K-State. I think Oklahoma was good, but I think they should be lower than the AP poll has them. Minnesota's at number 20. The AP poll is in 21. They beat Michigan State heavily, and Minnesota's looking very good out of the West. They're 4-0. Florida State, I have 21. The AP poll has in 23, and they beat Boston College heavily. And Florida State, I had 23 last week, and I think Florida State should be higher because they're playing very well. BYU, I have number 22. The AP poll is in number 19 with a win over Wyoming. I think BYU is a good team, but I think they should be lower than the AP poll has them. Wake Forest is number 23 with a loss to Clemson in my poll, and the AP has a number 22. I think Wake's good, but I think they should be a little lower. Kansas State's number 24 with a win over Oklahoma. The AP poll has a number 25. I think Kansas State's good, and they should be one higher. And Kansas, I have number 25 with a win over Duke. They're 4-0 for the first time since 2009, and the AP poll has them not ranked. And the other receiving votes, Pittsburgh, I have them in there. AP poll is number 24. And on all these other teams, the AP poll, and I agree, Florida is in the others. Washington State's in the others. Syracuse is in the others. UNC is in the others. Cincinnati's in the other receiving votes. Texas Tech's in the others. UCLA's in the others. LSU, TCU, and Oregon State are all in the other receiving votes. And my poll and in the AP poll. And Coastal Carolina's the only team I have in my poll and the other receiving votes that the AP does not. The AP has no votes on Coastal Carolina, and I do. The coaches poll, really quick, has Georgia 1, Alabama 2, Ohio State 3, Michigan 4, Clemson 5, USC 6, Oklahoma State 7, Kentucky 8, Tennessee 9, NC State 10, Ole Miss 11, Penn State 12, Utah 13, Baylor 14, Oregon 15, Oklahoma 16, Texas A&M 17, Washington 18, Arkansas 19, BYU 20, Wake Forest 21, Florida State 22, Minnesota 23, Pittsburgh 24, Syracuse 25. Other receiving votes: Cincinnati, Kansas, Florida, Texas Tech, Kansas State, Texas, TCU, Michigan State, James Madison, Mississippi State, Air Force, Oregon State, UCLA, Washington State, LSU, Notre Dame, Iowa State, Maryland, and Coastal Carolina. So all these three polls are very similar, but they're very different altogether. Comment down below what you guys think about my Only Talk Sports poll, the AP poll, and the coaches poll. Like this video down below if you like this kind of content. Subscribe to the channel, and I will see you next time.